During my Bio 101 class, I had the opportunity for my cumulative project to go to the Webcam Museum here in Bellingham to see their new exhibit, which was titled Vanishing Ice. This exhibit based itself around the importance of ice, which is a topic many of us may not see the grandeur or importance in, but really should because of the role ice plays in cooling down the Earth due to solar exposure, and how climate change is affecting the availability of this occurrence from happening, and how human impact plays a major role in climate change. The exhibit included many art pieces that pertain to the subject, but most notably was their 8 by 5 foot block that demonstrated the real and quickening effects of climate change to those of us who may not experience it on a daily basis or see it, such as Arctic Aborigines. When I visited the museum, the ice block had already been there for about 2 weeks, so it had decreased in size exponentially to about a foot high. And this really showcased the validity and frightening realization of the problem of climate change and some of the major effects on the world, such as the ecology of the Arctic zone. So you can only imagine in 2 weeks what an 8-foot block became. You can only imagine really what it would be in the Arctic zone for a real iceberg. Due to the impact of humans on Earth since the increase of CO2 emissions in recent years, dating back to the Industrial Revolution when fossil fuels became more prominent fuel used by humans, such as inventions of factories and automobiles, which we use today. And as frequently as we use automobiles, more CO2 is emitted into the atmosphere, which warms the Earth and deteriorates our ozone layer, which allows for more solar radiation to be allowed into our atmosphere, and it causes melting icebergs and rising sea levels. This is most crucial in Arctic zones and coastal regions where this land is being decreased due to the effects of global warming and climate change. One term from class that could be used to explain partial climate change is eutrophication, which is the overabundance of nutrients in a body of water, and where algae blooms form. But there's not enough phytoplankton to eat all these algae blooms, so a lot of them decay. The algae decays and releases CO2 into the ocean and then the atmosphere, and creates dead pools or dead air zones where oxygen isn't existent. And due to the CO2 emission, it's another, just like CO2 emission of cars, it increases the heat and deteriorates our ozone layer, which allows for more heat to get into the Earth and melts more ice. And because of the ice is melting, the Earth can't cool itself down, and therefore climate change is affected by it.